Hello player, today we will analyze the match between TL Petrosian with the white pieces and M Carlsen with the black pieces. Knight f3, c5, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7, kingside castling, knight c6, e4, d6, d3, e5, c3, knight from g, e7, a3, kingside castling, b4, a6, knight from b, d2, bishop e6, knight g5, bishop d7, knight c4, h6. The evaluation became 1.2, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen c7. For example, queen c7, knight e3, b5. With a balanced game. h6. Knight captures on d6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on f7. For example, knight captures on f7. Rook captures on f7. Knight captures on d6. c. Captures on b4. Knight captures on f7. King captures on f7. a. Captures on b4. King g8. b5. Knight a5. b. Captures on a6. Rook captures on a6. Queen c2. With an advantage for white. Knight captures on d6. h. Captures on g5. Knight captures on b7. Queen c8. Knight captures on c5. g4. Bishop g5. Rook e8. Queen b3. The evaluation became -0.7, this move was a mistake, the best move was rook e1. For example, rook e1. f5. Rook b1. With an advantage for white. Queen b3. Knight d8. Bishop e3. Knight e6. Rook from f, d1. Knight captures on c5. Bishop captures on c5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b, captures on c5. For example, b, captures on c5. Rook b8. Queen c2. Queen c6. f4. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop captures on c5. Bishop e6. Queen a4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen b2. For example, queen b2. Knight c6. Rook from a, b1. With an advantage for black. Queen a4. Knight c6. d4. Bishop c4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop d7. For example, bishop d7. Queen b3. Knight d8. Bishop b6. e. Captures on d4. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop c4. d5. Knight b8. Bishop f1. Bishop captures on f1. Rook captures on f1. Knight d7. Bishop e3. Knight f6. Queen b3. Knight captures on e4. c4. Queen f5. Rook from a, c1. Bishop f6. c5. King g7. f3. Knight g5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was g, captures on f3. For example, g, captures on f3. Rook captures on f3. Queen g4. Rook from c, f1. Rook h8. Queen c2. Rook h5. With a decisive advantage for black. Knight g5. Bishop captures on g5. Bishop captures on g5. Rook from c, e1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook c4. For example, rook c4. G, captures on f3. Queen captures on f3. Rook from a, d8. Queen e2. With an advantage for black. Rook from c, e1. G, captures on f3. Rook captures on f3. Queen d7. d6. e4. Queen c3 check. King g8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f6. For example, f6. Rook from f, f1. e3. Queen d4. Queen c6. h4. Rook e4. Queen d1. Bishop captures on h4. G, captures on h4. Queen d7. Rook f4. Rook captures on f4. Rook captures on e3. Rook e8. Rook g3. Rook from e, e4. h5. Queen e6. h6 check. King h7. With a decisive advantage for black. King g8. Rook f2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook f1. For example, rook from f, f1. Queen e6. Queen c2. With an advantage for black. Rook f2. e3. Rook f3. Queen c6. King g2. Queen d5. Rook e2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was h4. For example, h4. Bishop h6. Queen c2. Rook e5. Rook d1. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook e2. f5. h4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b5. For example, b5. Rook e5. c6. With a decisive advantage for black. h4. A, captures on b4. A, captures on b4. Rook a2. Queen e1. Rook captures on e2 check. Queen captures on e2. Rook a8. King h3. Rook a2. Queen f1. e2. Queen f2. Queen e6 check. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.